Hi, how's it going? It's me, a stranger, a boy that wants something. Hi guys, James Gamer here. What am I doing? If you read the title, um, I'm looking for. I have suggestions for Fallout 4 mods, but I don't have the know-how or the equipment to make them myself. So I'm just gonna gamble it, and hopefully there's some other people out there who will watch this and maybe even say, I wonder if I can make this. But it's just gamble because I have two rules. Because these rules specifically go into what I'm just truly desiring. Before I give these rules out, no, not rules. Before I give these ideas out, I need two things done, right? While making these mods. One, please find a way to port them to the PS4 or the Xbox, and that has nothing to do with the of rivalry between the gaming companies. No, I'm stuck on the Xbox and I can't play anything else. So I would like it if I can play these mods on the Xbox. So that's pretty much why I'm making this, so I can play these myself or use them. Um, and second is please don't make these mods require DLC, because there's so many mods I want to play. I can't use them because I need a DLC for them. I can't play it. I can't become Liberty Prime because I need to have the Automatron DLC, and I don't have the money or the time for it. I don't have it, so I can't use it. FCOM, the commanding thing, I want that so badly, but no, I can't have it because I need all the mods DLC. I need all the DLC. So yeah, I don't. Please don't let them require mods. And if you do require mods, well, build them on your own consent, I guess. But please, just try your best to make them not require mods. But the chances are they'll just do it. Some of y'all will just do it for the sake of smiking me, or at least mod makers will. Some mod makers might actually do it just to smite me if they can, but please don't. But if you can, I'm being polite as possible as I can, so there's no way to actually do this without anyone doing that. So I'm just gonna go Mr. House's route and gamble it. So I'm gonna do the gamble. And unless anyone ever had any ideas saying, hey, maybe there's this thing we can write our mod description and put it in there, and hopefully somebody reads it. And there's a chance that they might read it and actually make it. So, unless there's some other mod makers that can take requests, this is the only way I know how to do it. So, if you guys, anyone who's watching this knows anyone that will take a request and actually hear me out, then let me know. Let me know. Anyways, first mod, simple mod, a Liberty Prime decoration. Now, before anyone thinks other than blah, 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 blah. Before anyone gets confused, there's a mod decoration of Liberty Prime, but it's stuck at Red Rocket, and that's the problem. I want there to be a mod, a free vanilla mod, that makes it where the workshop contained a Liberty Prime statue, sort of. Maybe not like a statue, but more like it's Liberty Prime himself. But instead, he doesn't move. He's not a companion. He's not a NPC. He doesn't walk around. He's just standing there, just doing nothing. The reason why is because I've always wanted to have this condition where the Minutemen have their own Liberty Prime, but it's like an interpretation. It's not really like they don't have, not really having the Liberty Prime, but the Minutemen have their own Liberty Prime, and I'm trying to keep them in like a little box, like similar to Fallout 3's version of Liberty Prime. He was considered in some sort of box thingy. I want something like that, but I want him to stand still. I don't want to have a companion. I already have the companion of Liberty Prime. I already have that. I just want a buildable Liberty Prime that can just stand in one place. Stand in one place. And this is just, also, what I'm about to say is all optional, but it would be really cool if these happen too. At nighttime, the lights that go on Liberty Prime from the companions also go on the statue as well, or the non-movable building that is Liberty Prime. if when the nighttime hits, he does glow in the dark, so it'll make it more cooler, and you know how that works. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. And there's chances, or like random chances, that Liberty Prime will start speaking, and you know, like his little communist spouting, because honestly, personally, I love hearing his voice. I love hearing his voice. So it would be awesome if, like, I'm in the middle of making my guns and stuff like that. I want to hear Liberty Prime shouting out communism and stuff. Like, it'd be funny. It'd be cool. I wanted that so badly. And even maybe in the same tab as building Liberty Prime, we can put some parts in there that can actually make it where it's like similar to the airport, the Brotherhood Steel airport, to where you can build around Liberty Prime so you can get up to his level, just for the sake of getting face to face to Prime himself. You know what I'm saying? Or just build a containment area where he's just like standing in the containment area. Or I don't know. That's just optional. I don't think anyone will understand what I'm talking about, but just an area where you can build around him, but so it makes it look like, hey, this robot is in containment and he's being prepared for war. So when the Minutemen or anyone is going to battle somebody, who knows, I can break him out of containment and, you know, make him go fight somebody. You know, that's not true. You don't have to actually make him get out of it. I can just pretend. I mean, unless anyone can, but anyways, the point is that I just need to he's pretty much just decoration for a fantasy role play. That's pretty much what I always use them for. But anyone else, but if you're making the mod, so you do hell you want, but that's just the idea. Second mod. Fallout 3 was a great game, but before anyone thinks I'm making a remake, no. The castle, the Minutemen castle. I don't know why, but it continues to remind me of the Citadel. The Citadel from Fallout 3. If you play Fallout 3, you should know what the Citadel is. If you don't, look it up. The Citadel is a giant, massive BOS base. The Brotherhood of Steel base. It is literally, it's awesome. And underneath it, there's a little bunker that literally contains Liberty Prime. Personally, I want to make the Minutemen the Brotherhood of Steel, but somewhere in the DC. I pretty much sure want the Minutemen to become the Lions Brotherhood, but they're still the Minutemen. You know what I'm saying? So, like, chances are that you might run into some patrols that are full suit of Brotherhood T-45 power armor that has the Brotherhood still symbol right on the chest, or the shoulder. Personally, I rather the painting going on the shoulder because it looks really cool. But the Brotherhood of Steel in the Commonwealth can stay exactly the same way it is, because I hate Maxon's Brotherhood. I really do. Those guys are monsters. They're pretty much Enclave, but retextured if you look closely. But I really like the Lions Brotherhood in Fallout 3, but the Minutemen are the closest thing to that. So I really wanted to find some way to take the Minutemen, make them wear Brotherhood of Steel T-45 power armor from the Capital Wasteland, and maybe change the castle to look a lot similar to the Citadel. Maybe not maybe not exactly the same, but a lot similar. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, well, see if you can make it. If you can't, well, I'll just suck on my thumb and just sit here and wait, because I'm patient. I know somebody might have a chance to make this if they watch this video. So that's just that idea. Those are two ideas. Hey, does anyone remember this mod? T-45X Experimental Light Power Armor. Made by LandoCummando. Commando spelt inappropriate. But the point is, that mod, where you can make your own power armor, or Fallout 3 in New Vegas looking power armor into Fallout New Vegas. That mod, it's already made. But I also had a cool idea for it. But this goes back to the Citadel idea and the Liberty Prime idea, kind of. I really liked the Citadel. I really liked that Fallout 3. The Brotherhood of Steel. I love the Brotherhood of Steel. Even if they fought for charity, I still like that Brotherhood of Steel. So I had an idea. With this mod installed, giving them the credit, of course. If anyone makes this mod and ports it to the Xbox, Make sure you give LandoCummando the credit he deserves, alright? Otherwise, it would be kind of stealing, of course. Someone can take the similar data from this mod and try to, instead of just making it for yourself, the entire Minutemen, from the wandering troops to people who are at the castle, the Minutemen are at the castle, wear their own suit. Pretty much like the costume replacer. This right here, this mod replaces the Minutemen's costume with this. And their laser muskets are replaced with miniguns, Gatling lasers, or laser rifles. Any of them can have random mods and all that but stuff, but no, you know what I'm saying right there? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Okay, of course, But I don't know how to do that, so of course I can make it. Also, another thing about that is that this mod, it's good. I actually think it's pretty cool. I love the mod, but there's a problem I could consider with LandoCummando. The shoulders. Where I earlier just said that I really liked it when the Brotherhood of Steel symbol was on the shoulders. I would like it if there was an update to this command where if we paint the suit, you can paint it any color you want. You can make it multiple cosmetics, or you can keep it the same, or you make it one cosmetic, keep it the same it is, but make the shoulder pads have the Brotherhood of Steel symbol on it. And who knows, maybe you can even make it have a little small Brotherhood of Steel buff for the Minutemen, if my idea does come into fruition. I don't know what that word means. The point is that I would really like it if the Minutemen were wearing, all the Minutemen were wearing this without me making it and trading with them constantly. Literally, I was literally just turning the entire Minutemen race into freaking customizable freaking power armor here. I got tired of it, and honestly, I don't want to continue just seeing a Minutemen guy and trading with him. I'd rather him just randomly have a big minigun and the suit of T-45 experimental light power armor. I would like for him to wear that. Thank you very much. But if that's not can happen, and that's not the case, and nobody can do that, well, then that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to, actually, because I have another mod that's a great replacer. It's a great substitute, and it's easy. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be way more simpler than this. Instead of using this, you can just reuse the Fallout 4 T-45 and use and not just you're not just supplying them. The entire Minutemen is now completely replaced with, they're still the Minutemen, but they're now wearing T-45 with a custom custom paint job of the Brotherhood of Steel symbol right on the shoulder. That's entirely your choice. You don't have to make them have the symbol, but damn, wouldn't it be great if they did? That's pretty much what I'm looking for. Because I do like the Minutemen paint scheme, but it's the West Coast Brotherhood is what I'm after. I'm trying to replace the Minutemen to be the Brotherhood of Steel who supports charity, not shitty tyrants like Maxon. Yeah, no, thank you. Don't get me wrong, I like the Brotherhood of Steel, but I'm not a full fan of every single faction of the Brotherhood in most places of the U.S. Because, especially Arthur Maxon in Fallout 4, he's my least favorite character. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. That's why every time I want to play the game, I want to become Elder, because I know I will do a better job, or at least my character will do a better job, because I'm the best. Anyways. Well, that's all of the mods I think about. I actually have a lot of more mods, but this video so far is getting too long, and I'm very annoying. And the chances of people watching this to the end is slim. It's very slim, so yeah. See ya. Hopefully, these mods will actually be made, if they can be, which I doubt they will be. But, patience I am, so ciao.